On his deathbed, Aegor Rivers, also known as Bitter Steel, famously commanded the men of the Golden Company to boil the flesh from his skull, dip it in gold, and carry it before them when they crossed the narrow sea to retake Westeros. Could his wish be fulfilled? Let's find out. I'm assuming most of you watching this are already quite familiar with the Golden Company. They've been featured both in the books and the TV series. As you're aware, the TV show has surpassed the books quite a bit at this point, and the role of the Golden Company isn't exactly the same. I'm going to look at it from both perspectives. Let's look at the role of the Golden Company in A Song of Ice and Fire. A quick summary. The Golden Company was founded by Aegor Rivers around 212 AC. They were founded as, and still are, an infamous sellsword company and reportedly the biggest, the most well-known, and the most expensive. They're known for never breaking their vows, and their word is as good as gold. Next, let's explore the ideology of the Golden Company. Although I understand that sellswords and mercenaries, generally speaking, don't have ideologies, I think the Golden Company is perhaps a bit of an exception in this regard, at least in its founding. As a matter of fact, they referred to themselves as a brotherhood of exiles instead of just simply sellswords. As stated, it was founded by Aegor Rivers, who was one of the many legitimized bastards of Aegon IV. The Golden Company was created to ensure that House Blackfyre would sit on the Iron Throne and to dethrone House Targaryen. During the 4 Blackfyre rebellions, the Golden Company was heavily involved in the latter 3. Aegor Rivers fought with House Blackfyre against House Targaryen continually until his death. During the War of the Nine Penny Kings, once again, we find the Golden Company fighting alongside Maelys Blackfyre against House Targaryen. After Maelys I was cut down by Sir Barristan Selmy, the male Blackfyre line had been extinguished, which effectively ended the Blackfyre threat. Up to this point, we've been talking about the Golden Company in its early years. Well, how about now? We're told quite a bit about them in the 4th book, A Feast for Crows. First, they break their contract with the Free City of Myr. Why? Even though there's a war looming with neighboring city Lys and Tyrosh, they break their vow and head for Volantis. We are informed that they've been hired by Stannis and are heading to Westeros, which contradicts earlier information. We're told more about them in the next book, A Dance with Dragons. During his travels, Tyrion Lannister runs into Illyrio Mopatis, who informs him that the Golden Company will indeed fight for Daenerys. Surely, at this point, it would be quite far-fetched to argue that the Golden Company's end goal is to put a Blackfyre on the Iron Throne. Given what we're told about them, they don't seem to have a clear end goal. They've really just become another group of sellswords fighting for gold and glory. However, there's something vital that I haven't mentioned thus far. 2 things actually, Jon Cunnington and Young Griff, aka Prince Aegon Targaryen. In chapter 24 of A Dance with Dragons, the men of the Golden Company seem quite irritated with Daenerys after learning that she stayed in Meereen. Immediately after this, they decide to pledge allegiance to the new Prince Aegon Targaryen. Of course, we actually have no idea who young Griff really is. Sure, we can speculate, but until George R.R. Martin gets around to finishing the series, or continuing it at least, it's just, well, speculation. I'm not suggesting that young Griff is actually a Blackfyre, but this is a popular theory. After all, why would the Golden Company, who were created to help usurp House Targaryen, help House Targaryen? This could be argued either way. Is the end goal to put a Blackfyre on the throne after all? I'm sure Aegor Rivers would be quite proud, wouldn't he? Finally, let's look at the Golden Company presented in the HBO television series. The Golden Company in the TV series are undoubtedly just a group of sellswords. We're told that Jorah Mormont fought for them. Since the TV series has left out the entire Young Griff subplot, and since at this point Jon Snow has been revealed as Aegon Targaryen, it seems highly unlikely that the character of Young Griff will ever be introduced in the TV series. We do know, however, that the Golden Company is apparently heading to Westeros to fight for Cersei Lannister against Daenerys. Once again, the Golden Company finds itself in open conflict against House Targaryen. It's difficult to know what will actually happen, but undoubtedly, the Golden Company could create major problems for Daenerys Targaryen. It's yet to be seen.